Welcome to another episode of Family Over Everything, episode 8. It's been a minute, but we're back. Took a little break to work on some new things, some new projects, meet some new people. 2 people I've had the privilege to get to know in a short amount of time are sitting right in front of me. My boy Danny List, David Quesada, I appreciate it. You guys being here. What's going on? For people that haven't heard any episodes I've done with this, what I've been doing, just having fun, honestly. But I sit down, have a conversation with people I know personally, and also people I reach out to that I might not know, but that I find are pretty interesting, doing pretty cool things, got their own hustles, their own things that they love and trying to push and like just be happy. And they also make a little money while you're doing it.
All day.
So I want to start with you guys because I know you guys know each other, are roommates, are friends, but also have your own kind of projects and what you guys do like that work together, but also your own things.
Which is actually really interesting. You know, I was thinking about it the other day, dude, about how when you first offered the room to be rented, and I was like, yo, we are going to fucking grind. This is the best move ever. Moving in with fucking Danny. And I feel like a lot of people took it as, or I took it more as, oh, it's just going to be him and me and only focused on Fitco. Right. But the more time that went by, it was like, damn, Danny fucking grinds his own grind while helping me with my grind.
Yeah. That's always a positive to have that person around you and living with you.
Exactly.
So it's like,
appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, dude. So
like, make time for the people that make time for themselves.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Instead of not like make time for like, oh, I'm gonna chill all day and Netflix and binge and
exactly
smoke weed all day.
To have somebody like that under your roof is clutch.
Yeah.
It's
the
clutch.
energy,
for sure.
It's everything. Man.
Let me get into how you guys met and how you guys started your own kind of things and introducing yourselves and what you guys do.
True.
Let people know what's up.
We met through a mutual friend. Like we all went to Killian.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nah, I went to South Miami. Shout out Cobras. Long time ago though, so I can't even say that shit.
For real, you're fucking like 8 years now.
Yeah. No, dude, 10 for me, man.
10,
I already hit that little shitty ass barrier.
9 or 10.
09.
Yeah, I'm on 10. You're 11.
11. Yeah, dude.
Boom.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's what's up. Yeah, we met. Yeah, honestly, I knew you through Cody and like rumor, like, oh, that's David. I'm like, okay, that's David, and like I know you just played soccer,
right.
And like I'd be that skater kind of kid that always had a camera, but like I would always like goof off. Yeah, I would goof off with the camera. I would vlog and like yell and do stupid shit. I wouldn't really like record good.
Yeah,
like, none of us were good skaters.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You just had the camera in this thing.
That's when I see you skating. Like, yo, you can land a train flip. Damn,
and I said really because bro, then that means that. For as long as I've known you, you've had a fucking camera in your hand.
That's true. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So then, how did that camera in your hand mold into what you do now?
Yeah, like my dad.
What made you stick with it?
Yeah, he did a lot of home movies, and then like I just saw him have a lot of fun with it, right? And I would be in his productions or his movies, whatever. And when I got older, right, and then when you get older, right, and you don't want to be, your parents are like, oh, do this, and you're like, get out of here. That's how I started acting, right? I'm like, stop making me look like an idiot or like something like really goofy stuff. Let's do something cool. Then we started getting to more like movie stuff, and then I just pretty much took his passion and like I'm like, oh, okay, I think people need this, you know what I mean, as a service, like,
which is fucking awesome. I gotta tell you, I don't know about you, but I don't know too many people who have had that luxury or that perk to take on their parents or their grandparents' like passion.
Right.
Super cool.
Yeah.
And do it better.
Yeah. I don't want to say do it better.
I want to do it better.
Like, I always
more modern.
Yeah, more modern, just more professional. Like my dad did a lot of. I get like, how to explain it. He's like a jack of all trades. I'm just a little more jack of all trades.
You're better version.
Yeah, like
2.0.
Exactly, 2.0 version.
Straight up.
You just learn.
Yeah, you just learn, and then I learn a lot of stuff by just copying and doing. And then from there, I did see the choices where, okay, I know how to do that, and I can use that kind of. Like, it was very logical when I learned all this stuff. Like, I would always just YouTube stuff. Oh, I know how to do this kind of edit or this kind of filter or this kind of whatever. And now knowing all this, it's like I feel like Batman, dude. Like, oh, what do you need? Okay, you can do that. Yeah. It's gonna be like this. Or it's gonna be like that. Yeah. So.
And let me explain how we met. I met Danny through the gym. We just broed out one day, just like, and we just got tight. And then Danny's helped me on the last 2 projects that I've put together and about to start dropping, and hopefully more things in the future. And I've never met somebody so quickly that knew what he was doing, was okay accepting my input. You know, because I know people can get kind of like touchy feely when it comes to their art. No, for real. I've met people that like, yo, can you do like I'm the one suggesting what to do, and they're like, they get like a little sandy about it, like, I got it. You know, I'm just like, I'm just trying to help, man. But
it's a creative process, it's open field.
But it was honestly like a relief of how chill Danny was, and like we were kind of like on the same wavelength as far as like what we want our shit to look like. That helped and made it even easier.
No, we're all just like different cuts of whatever that phrase is, the same mirror or some shit, because like
the same vlog.
Yeah, we all skate. We're all from Miami. Like like when I saw you at the gym when I first met him, like 3 years ago now.
Yeah,
crazy.
Really?
Yeah,
3 years ago.
Been a minute.
Shit.
Hot minute.
Yeah.
Fire.
You have a UCF jacket or a hat or something, right? And I was like, dude, dope school. I went there. Well, I didn't graduate, but like I went there.
It still counts. It still counts.
No, I never graduated.
It counts. It
I
counts.
didn't graduate. I always thought that you graduated.
No. I pretend I graduated.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I do so much shit that it's like, oh wow.
Do you still think that even matters? You still think it matters to graduate, to finish? Like,
But it does help if you have like that paper, man, because there was a rumor job. It was a full time where I work. And if I had the degree, I get it. It's mine. Yeah. If the job became, created, but I don't even have that degree, so it's like, it's a lost cause.
And you wouldn't want to finish?
And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it, but I'm gonna do it in like just not, a high end school. Like do it a day, do like whatever I need to do real quickly as fast as I can, and like just finish honestly, here's the thing, like what if for my thing is like production and art and a story or a piece of work. If I just pass with like C's or something like that, I mean, just look at the paper. I mean, I'll do it just to do that. But now that like, I've learned so much and I'm trying to do the best work I can. It's going to hold me back. So that school is going to turn into like a cool project or.
Do you feel like the lack of that paper is holding you back maybe from like.
If I want corporate or if I want to work for someone else,
do you though?
Yeah, it's gonna hold me back. But if I want to do my own Athena House Visuals, hopefully make it right. 6 figures to that 2020.
We on Snapchat.
You guys have like a crazy goal you have in mind?
A crazy goal?
Yeah. I want 6 figures by 2020 and the end of this year.
Okay.
Crazy, but put it there and then.
Oh, keep digging it, dude. Aim high, fall high, yo.
Yo, and Dave, let's get into you, bro. Let's tell us your story.
A crazy goal, yo, is as a personal trainer, I want to train 10,000 people in a stadium at once. Okay. Make that shit a fucking.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, at $10 a pop, and then obviously include like a halftime show, like fucking entertainment and shit, music, food. And shit,
make it like a thing.
Yeah.
But how did you start your fitness journey? What led you to your path and what you do and your app and like explain it, bro. Talk your shit.
It's like plug off the bat.
Well, fuck.
That's why we're here.
To be completely honest, yo, it was a complete accident that I am here. Yeah, kind of. So doing nothing with my life really when I was like 18, 19, dropped out of high school, fucking my 12th grade year. Yeah. And then just always into sports. I just hung out with the wrong people. And so we would eat shit, fucking party and shit. Once I left that scene, it was just me and the want to do something as a natural like grinder. And of course, as most people do, I turned to fitness. Why I say it was an accident though is because one night I got really fucking wasted from a party.
Classic.
I hop on my fucking laptop to edit some fucking videos, whatever. I end up in Google and an ad pops up to be a personal trainer. And I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll fucking do it. And I signed up, woke up the next day, forgot, got a fucking email like, oh, thank you for signing up. I was like, holy shit, I did this. So I was like, fuck it.
My boy's productive when he's loose.
You feel me? So I was like, fuck it, I'll stick with it. I go, not knowing anything. I fucking go. And the guy's like, all right, guys, we'll take payment. I'm like, how much is this? It was a in-classroom a course by NASM, National Academy of Sports Medicine. So they're like tier like number 2, if not number 1.
Yeah, they're pretty well recognized.
Yeah. Sure. This dude says $1,200. I'm like an 18-year-old kid with $0. I'm like, what the fuck? I do. I'll pay you half now and half after. And he fucking tells me, all right. And I go and I work. And Cody gets me a fucking job at this golf fucking course place.
Gillian Palms, right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Made the bread. I fucking studied. I passed the fucking course.
I didn't even know that.
Got fired.
Yeah, as of everyone does.
Because of from studying on the fucking job.
This is a hell of a roller coaster.
Yo,
right
and
now.
then got
Damn,
fired
dude.
from fucking studying, and I fucking passed it, and I ended up as a manager at LA Fitness.
Nice.
Yeah,
What the fuck? What shit?
as my first fucking thing. I was like,
And
yeah.
how long have you been there?
Nah, I was at LA for 8 months, and then I quit that, and I went with another company that puts personal trainers and gym managers, amenity managers, in hotels, condos, like spas and shit. And I've been with them, for since 2015, so going on 5 years now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So all right. So that experience in like the fitness world, I guess like corporately.
Yeah.
What made you kind of want to merge into the private and what you do on the side?
Man, pressure from my parents, man.
I feel you, really. I feel you.
Yeah, man.
100.
Dude, I fucking
I'll feel that shit.
Bro, I quit LA Fitness with the intention of starting my own shit, which I did the next day. Rogue Training. And it went on for
Rogue
a few
Training?
months.
That's what it's
Rogue. Yeah, Rogue. I didn't know that Rogue Training was a thing.
I know. I was like,
Yeah,
damn, dude.
Yeah.
You should own some money because you said invented that.
So that wouldn't have fucking worked. Fucked
Right,
there.
right.
Probably old school.
But fucking, I wasn't making money, but I had a fucking crew of clients for soccer. Soccer every day at 5 a.m. Boom, boom, every fucking day. But no money being made, really.
Right.
So my parents fucking pressured me, go and get a real job. Bro, that's one decision that I'm not sure if it was good or bad yet.
Okay.
Going to corporate. Because I feel like any hustle, you keep pushing, and eventually you're going to find a fucking diamond.
Bro,
And dude, I've been working a full time since I was 21.
Right.
So it's like, fuck. But at the same time, the experience gained from corporate world, then I'm sure the same at fucking Dade.
Yeah, no. You learn some more structure. You know how to manage a business. It's just hard to, like, you have to set goals every day. Like, we have a board up there for
You
stuff.
have to,
like, it's like your goals if you're your own boss. So if
Right.
you're
Yeah.
your own boss,
Yeah.
you need to tell yourself what to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Because
every
now you
little-
don't eat.
Yeah.
You don't eat for little things, like
Yeah.
the miscellaneous things, like
You don't eat, or you don't go to bed knowing that you did what you could have done.
yeah.
Or you just don't.
I think there's like I have a theory, bro, in this like whole Kendall Miami-Dade living shit. Like
Hit,
a lot of
do
kids
it.
here,
Yeah.
like
All
we're
day.
in like that. We're not broke. We're not in boondocks areas. We're not still starving, but like we all like have enough from our families to help us get to where we want to go in a sense, right? Because they tell you when you should go, to work there.
Yeah,
My dad's
yeah.
helped me a shit ton, right?
Of course.
Baby boomers, I guess. But since we like had that little cushion, we can like we fucked around a lot. We ate a lot of shit, so you kind of kills a couple years
Of course.
from partying, drugs, just having fun,
Of
like living a little
course.
life.
Right.
And then like that's why we're on the same kind of like age at the end of our 20s,
Of course.
And
No,
like you do that.
No,
in the
you
beginning,
just hope you get not all of it, but the majority out of it out of your system
yeah.
before like where we're at now, because like now we're starting to feel that like it's crunch time, dude. Like
Let
if
me
it doesn't
ask you
happen
something.
now, like
All right, so your high school, was it like partying? Was it studying? Was it
I mean, you
balance?
had a mix. Yeah, you had a
it's
mix
always
of
like-
everybody. You had a mix
Mix
of
of everybody.
everything. I don't want to say like, I don't like the word because like
Stoner?
nerds or whatever. Like people
Oh,
that
yeah,
like you knew that like
More introverted
their
and
their
awkward.
hustle or
Yeah.
like their goal these 4 years are to get into the best school possible.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We had those.
Right,
I think like our valedictorian at my school, my year, if I'm not mistaken,
was
went to Harvard.
intentionally trying to
Like,
be. Yeah.
Like she was like that 6.0 student. Like, how do you even get a 6? Like, I didn't know that was possible. I
Bro,
thought it
it's
was
a top
4.
twice
Like,
my grade point average. What the fuck?
I'm
I
here
was like a
struggling.
3.
I'm here struggling just to
if you're
maintain.
this tall, then it
I'm here
automatically just fucking
I'm here struggling trying to maintain a 2.0, Papa. Just what I need to get by.
to fucking date.
But yeah, like
With
you
a
had
loan.
you had a good mix. You had a good mix. Like people that party, people that studied.
Private
but-
school, right?
No. South Miami was public.
Public?
Yeah, for
Any
sure.
public school like Miami.
Yeah, it was a solid mix, but like
Well, because the question would have been like, what do you take back some of like the party time for focus
That is a
time?
question, huh?
yes and no.
Yes and no.
Because at least me personally, I was a late bloomer when it came to all that. Like
True,
my high
true,
school
yeah,
experience
true,
didn't
true,
get
same.
like dope until senior year.
Until,
when,
like,
like,
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like came out of my shell. Like, dude, I
And-
used to eat lunch with like a group of friends in the broadcasting room. Like,
Oh, chilling.
totally
Nah,
like
chilling.
secluded.
Broadcast?
Yeah.
Like this?
I was in the magnet. Yeah, for
No, I'm
broadcasting.
gonna do this for a minute. Son.
Yeah, dude.
This is dope.
But yeah, man. So like we kind of like exiled ourselves, but then we told ourselves like, yo, senior year, let's have some fun, dude.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
like
cool.
people like already had hit senior year and already had partied that much
Yeah.
already. So we had to like catch up. So like that's when it didn't get fun for me at least. And then like obviously Dade and all that stuff. But then Dade changed things a bit because like your own schedule.
Yeah.
Like you come and go when you
It's not a real
want.
college
Like
experience.
you can take a
You
class
either
a
pass
day.
or
Yeah.
fail, like, and no one gives a fuck.
Right.
It's not a
Or no
real-
one pretends to.
But I think I did the most partying while I was at Dade.
Oh yeah, really?
For sure.
Oh,
Date for
sure.
what? You did 2 years.
Yeah,
AA,
2
then
years
bounce.
and then transferred up.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
did too.
nice.
Fall right
fire.
behind you then.
Oh,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Cause like I knew my path, man. I knew like I wasn't gonna kill myself trying to get into like the best school because I knew I wasn't that student.
Right,
like
right. Okay,
I did
cool.
enough to get by and just wanted to have fun and
Self-aware.
do shit and
Me
like
too, bro.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
rare, dude.
But
Rare
I knew
for
like all right, go to
that age.
Dade because I already had been told from like mad people. My
just
like a
go to
lot of my
Dade, go to
cousins are
Dade.
older, so they'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Yo, go to Dade
Just do that for.
and then go wherever the fuck you want."
Smart,
And it's
yeah.
cheaper,
Yeah,
you get
yeah, yeah.
So
you get.
That's
so
like
I knew.
the
That's why I
fucking
think
plan
that's why I got away
for
with
everyone,
like
yeah.
Did you
partying.
Did you
I-
work too at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got
That-
to Dade, I started working for the Y as like a
Yeah.
after school kid
Oh,
counselor, like
right
looking
here.
after
Get outta
kids.
here.
Not like for the company, but like
Oh.
at a school.
Oh,
Like
okay.
looking
okay,
after
cool.
kids
Oh,
and stuff
shit.
like that. I mean, it was cool, like
Counseling?
that
I've
good
done
little
that, yeah.
first job.
Cool.
But
cool.
it was
Chilling,
chilling.
chilling.
Learned a
Fuck
lot.
that shit,
learn-
it's fucking terrible.
Learned a lot of patience, man. Children
Yeah.
are no joke.
Dude,
Anytime you
Yo,
gotta learn
and,
patience.
yo, speaking of children, congrats to the homie expecting
Appreciate it.
father to
Shit.
be.
Yeah.
Too exciting. Too
Holy
exciting.
What's that feel like?
Ah man, you
Didn't
guys
see
ready
that
to work or
coming.
what? I gotta buy diapers. No, it's gonna be awesome, dude. I can't wait to show some cool things to them
And I'm sure that also helps motivate you, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no,
kick
there's
it
no sleeping,
into
yeah.
that next
right after
gear,
this, it's
100
home
like-
to the wife and
Nice.
Right.
family,
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, I cannot wait until I have kids.
yeah.
For real?
it's gonna
I'm
be-
just not ready for it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I can't wait. I fucking want 5 of those motherfuckers, dude.
Dude,
I
yeah, I kind
wanna
of, yeah,
expand.
I'm on the same tip. I'm on
fucking
the same tip
branching,
because
son.
it was just me and my
Yeah.
brothers, so like,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
like
yeah.
at least three
Yeah.
would be a
Yeah.
solid, you know.
Dude.
But the more, I mean, if I could afford it, whatever, as
Exactly,
many as,
yeah.
Just get-
as many as
you
we
gotta be
can, you know.
confident
But
affording it, that's all.
yeah,
If we
it's,
can afford it, and
right.
if the wifey can take
Yeah.
it. You gotta
Yeah.
have
Right,
a wife
right,
that
right,
does
right,
not want our fucking
Yeah,
heads
you want how many?
coming out the fucking body.
I feel you.
And then, yeah.
But yo, let's double. We got like mad distracted. Let's double back into how you started
Yep.
Fitco.
Yep.
Fitco Athletics.
So Fitco came just because the fucking revolution of A, the internet, and just B, trying to be different. I started off as wanting to build a fitness plan and diet plan on a website and ClickFunnels it. So the person goes in, you fucking whatever, blah, 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 blah. Instead, why do something that everyone else is already doing and geared more towards like what's coming, which is just apps. Like there's an app for everything now.
Everything.
It used to be a funny cliche like oh, there's an app for that. Now
Right.
there is an app
Yeah.
for everything. Like,
Chances are there's an app, like literally.
Yeah, literally. And not everyone has had an opportunity to hop on it yet or knows how, has the know-how. I feel like as far as the fitness industry, I mean, you'll catch a Gymshark flaunting person on the news feed every fucking hour of the day nowadays, but it's not too often that you catch someone with an app.
Right.
So if you can make something that's different and just blow that shit up, man, yeah, just stand out in a fucking world where everything is the same, which right now is just people trying to do fitness things that like aren't not real, but yeah, that aren't authentic.
Do you think you're at like, I don't want to say a disadvantage, but you think you have to work that much harder because the fitness world on social media is so saturated? Like there's
No.
mad heads on that shit. Like
Absolutely not. Actually, the complete opposite. I'm actually happy because 99 out of 100 times, you, and me will go on Instagram right now and see 5 people doing shoulder slaps, right? So when each of us sees a person doing something different, it makes that person doing that different thing shine that much more. It's like a diamond in a field with nothing, or a diamond in a field with fucking grass and sand and rocks. That diamond is gonna shine that much brighter. You're gonna be like, oh shit, like that's standing out. It stands out more. That's how I see it. And B, it's always about the long game.
Right.
A lot of people are like, oh, a fitness trend, I'm hopping on this. I'm an athlete now. Let me go do some jump squats and put it on Instagram. Let's see how long that lasts for as a trend.
Right.
The people who stick with it.
Yeah, that's all. I think all our crafts and like any passion requires like, right. There's that question of gifted and talented, right? Gifted people just have, they're born with something awesome. Talented people build their talent and keep working at it until it's like as good as gifted, or it has has your. Yeah, but you're right. Once you just put in at least, I'm guessing like 10 years of this, dude. Oh, dude, I'm confident by 35, dude.
Man.
Like I'm gonna be chilling. If I done enough of this,
It's
my body will work.
It's patience and persistence.
Patience, persistence. By that time, I'll be like, I'll know, like I'll be a master of this craft.
Yeah.
Production, music video. I know how to do everything. Hopefully, get my foot into it if I have the time and resource and balance in my life.
What's your like end goal? Like, what would you want at the end? If you could have like the perfect situation,
the full life, the full dream?
like, yo, I want to direct, or like I want to do cinematography. Like, what is your
at
like,
this point now? I just want to be a family man. I don't even want to like work.
He crossed the bridge.
I want to be like someone call me. Like honestly, I get this from my boss Carlos now, right?
Yo,
shout out to Carlos.
Yo,
I work for
barbecue on
so you can show your girl. Like,
Yellow
that was cute. That was cute.
Like I want to be like a boss ass motherfucker. Like you call
Danny,
like
what
I
are you
have,
doing?
Like,
It's my day without the kids.
Every day is my kid with the kids. I just get a cut of a check. I just get a cut of a check to the house, and I'll have like Athena House running like a full its own thing. I'm gonna do, shout out to Carlos, who's my boss now for realestates.com, right? And I shoot real estate property, right?
A stay-at-home dad, then.
Stay-at-home dad, and
because you have the money.
Yeah.
From working.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, same.
But I'm the CEO still. I'm gonna be CEO of this real estate thing. Hopefully, shout out to Carlos. Love you, bro. Don't kill me. Athena House, and then maybe like whatever. Plan D Productions, my own thing, my more freelance is on business. It's on a sole proprietorship under my Social Security. Okay. So that can now this year I've started it to make money through it, and I can show that to make it. You know what I mean? That's more legit. I mean any other production, but they're like, yo, Danny, you want to come shoot this or like direct this?
But like what day-to-day work would you be doing?
Oh,
like
just eating shit.
eating
shit at the house, making collabs in the morning.
Check your emails.
Taking the kids to school. Yeah, checking emails. Oh, you show up to this. Show up to the studio
here.
here.
You got to be overseeing your operation.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, let's say there's 4 shoots happening here at this studio or whatever studio we'll have at Athena House. I show up like, oh, there's Danny. Like, oh, everything good? Okay, cool. Let me see that camera. Like, change like this. Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna come in and flex. That's it. He's just gonna come in and flex.
It has been manifested.
Yeah. Make whatever
it's been manifested.
Whatever you're working on, he's gonna come and do it better and ride out.
But I'm pretty sure, like,
just do it better. Just do it better.
Like, I'm gonna go to Uncle Dave's over here at his gym now, right? Everyone, keep your shit going good. I'll be back for the third shoot today.
Everyone, Danny's coming. Watch the fuck out.
So David, same question to you. What's like the
same deal.
You said, all right, you're looking towards like the long term goal.
Yeah.
All right, so like in your head, what do you see it as like right now? Where you're at right now?
So the same deal. Just if I had to really pinpoint it on something, it would be to these gyms that they have in New York. These gyms it's like, I don't know, it's like $13,000 a year membership, but because it has a chiropractor, massage therapist, doctor.
It's a spa.
What's it called?
I
remember this like, when I'm at my 10-year goal. I'm like, I'm going to
$13 gym member, $13,000 gym member.
I'll get you all one. Trust me, I'm gonna get you all one. We're all good,
bro. These shits are real, man, dude.
That's
and people go, but because it's a one-stop shop for everything. Like you go office to. All right, so your first go is you go see a doctor. The doctor does a physical, right? And then you go and do a mental health test, right? What are your goals?
All health.
But but
awesome.
with an actual therapist, what are your goals? How come you aren't achieving those goals? Like this is this is prime service.
Okay.
Basically. And then and then based off of the person's disabilities or anything like that, you help them on it, but to like a scientific like fucking level. 100%, and it's basically just a gym, and I would love to run one of those gyms.
Damn, that'd be dope. And having your program and app, that'd be like their key to get into the gym. Like
shit,
right? Got your code on there.
That's like long term. Yeah. As far as the app goes, I mean, obviously blow it up. Yeah, just.
And is it something that's like free, or it's one of the paid ones?
I'm leaning more towards paid, just off of advice that I've gotten from people. Okay. Yeah.
Why they told you to steer away from
from free?
Yeah.
If I were,
I've never heard that. I'm just curious.
Well, if I were to make it free, the incentive would be to get people to pay me to market their shit on my app.
Okay.
Right. So it's free to the customer, but it's a cost to Nike.
Yeah, you're making your
to promote their
kind of deal. You're making us community, so then other people, he's a big community.
I'm an influencer.
Okay.
And so people want to pay me to promote them.
Yeah, host their thing.
And the incentive there,
And the ads, that's where the money. Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
But the app is free, which I kind of don't want. Yeah. For the so that's one reason.
Yeah, because then it turns into like a billboard almost.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly what that is, man.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's one reason, and then the other reason is really just because if I were to ever decide to sell things, if I were to go from free to $25 a month, I am personally scared that people might rate the app a 1-star and say, "Oh, they changed prices on me."
Right.
I'm fucking livid.
Like, it was free for so long, and now they're charging. From
Sally
like,
Kick,
right.
29, is fucking up my shit now. So
It's a little risk there.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
You get there when I get there,
Yeah.
Make that choice then. It's always, like we talked about before, you tell your community that, say they had for free, like there's 1,000 members.
After like 6 months or some shit.
Listen, guys, you're getting this for 6 months. Thanks for signing on board. When you can buy a discount when it launches alpha, then the full launch, grand opening, for half off since you're grandfathered in, or a quarter of it. Just give them a quarter price of it, and you're in. But you guys get this. You had it for 6 months. And you give it. You get to put a message on that app when it comes up.
A beta or some shit. Yeah. Beta message. That's really cool. Anyone out there listening, if you have app advice, I am all fucking ears.
Not a developer, just like a analyst.
A person who's done it.
Yeah.
And how have you guys linked up and worked and helped each other out?
No,
I mean, you're under one roof.
Yeah, under one roof, it's easier now. I come home sometimes.
He films me.
I tell him to shake his ass.
Come here.
All that dope ass content.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Exactly. Yeah. We literally get the paper. Yeah.
We did it, dude. Oh my god.
And you've brought up soccer a lot. So I'm specifically is soccer your thing?
My whole life, man.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah.
You play soccer?
Bro, I'm like that whack ass fan. I like soccer when the World Cup's around.
Yeah, me too.
I go here and there, to the little fields and shit, but only when the World Cup's around is when I'm hyped.
All right, I want to ask you
But I think what always held me back, you started when you were little.
My dad was my coach. Yeah.
Right, I played one or two seasons of Little League baseball, and that was my whole.
You too.
That was it. I just played with the homies on the block or on the neighborhood. That's how we played and got good.
No,
but I didn't start structure until high school. So I was super late catching up to lingo and being where you're supposed to be. I wanted to learn, but I was just so far behind that I was just lost. Learning plays was just
center
fucking calculus to me, dude.
Center fucking
I never learned plays, dude.
What I gotta be where, when? Dude, just give me the ball. I want to shoot it. Or
fundamentals did not come.
Exactly. There you go. Perfect. My fundamentals were a mess.
You probably got game sense of when something's gonna happen and know when to card somebody and see a cut coming in. But plays, I don't know plays either, bro. Exactly. I just know he's cutting, and I'm gonna get in front of him as much as I can. Block.
Once upon a time, basketball, I thought I wanted to be an NBA player.
Yeah, me too, bro. I was so good at defending.
This Nike career.
We all do, bro.
Yo, that was me, dude. Everything. Yeah, dude. I had Slam magazine cutouts, everything. I've had the worst phases, the fucking worst, bro.
Like what?
Check this out. For example, I want to rap now. I make rap music. I fell in love with hip hop. I do that. I love that shit. Dope. But believe it or not, once upon a time, I despised it. I hated hip hop. I was like such like a rocker, skater, punk asshole that like that's all I listened to. It's all I listened to. Punk rock, aggressive rock, alternative rock,
Blink-182,
everything, anything rock. I was down.
Yeah.
Hip hop, dude, I hate it. I would talk the most shit, but then like. I don't know. It just didn't resonate for the time. I guess I was still like,
fuck that
dude. I
sound.
would paint my nails with a permanent marker
Get
black.
out.
Like it was
Damn.
the worst.
You were in it. You were
I had
in
those
it.
studded like necklaces.
You were in it. Oh, you were in it. We need a picture. We need a picture.
Sure, yeah, I'm sure there's
someone here. Right here is a picture. Yeah, it has to be.
There's one somewhere for sure. But then like you come out of your shell, you meet different people.
You just try things.
You know, like people.
You
are more
grow
like,
up, honestly.
I have like I know the dude specifically in mind, dude. My boy Albert. I don't get to chill with him and talk to him as much as I would like to anymore. But he was like that dude. He was like super cool. Took me under his wing a little bit or whatever, and like introduced me to
shit.
Rap and hip hop, new shit. So then little by little, like I got into it, and then I got super into it where I had that phase where I had the big tees in every color, red tee, white tee, black tee, all that shit. Bro, mind you, I'm 5'5" now.
Who didn't go
so
through
imagine
that phase,
me in middle school
just
wearing clothes twice your size. I looked ridiculous.
I remember fucking basketball shorts.
I looked ridiculous.
Past my knees. I had all basketball shorts just past my knees.
I can see you being that dude. I can see you being. I can see you.
I had to have them, but then when I got older, I'm like,
I hate those shorts.
Yeah.
Now I look at for sure you were that guy. I don't know. I could be wrong. I feel
Uh-huh.
like I'm picturing you being that guy that had like every jersey.
Oh, dude. I wanted it so
every
bad.
Jersey. He had Danny had the illest jerseys for sure.
I had like one jersey, bro. I
can see you being that guy.
I wish I wanted them. I wanted them though. I just like, I didn't have all the money. I could have bought them because like as a kid, like I was good at saving, so I always had like maybe like $300 for the whole year to just sit around. Nice. But like I was always instant because my mom, bro, she would always say like, "Oh, if you buy that, you're gonna be riding a bike when you get older. Getting in the car when you get older." I'm like, I don't want to.
Straight.
I don't know.
I don't want to ride the bike.
So like I really like contemplate. Do I want that jersey? Do I want that jersey? You know what I mean?
Damn. And it's done you good. Has it?
I don't know what.
Yeah.
Or has it fucked with you?
No. That's what I'm saying. When I get older, what's that membership again? I'm gonna buy that for you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna work for shit.
I don't know what's worse though, man. I knew dudes that like would buy jerseys just to stunt and flex and would keep the tag on them.
Yeah,
they would keep the tag.
I had a couple hats.
Yo, people would be like, "Yo, what is this?" Yeah, yo, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's going back to the store, and I gotta go. They would buy it. Rock it, take it back, exchange it for another one.
That's crazy.
They were just those people.
Check it first though. Look at the stitching.
You know who? You know my thing was Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards and all.
Oh, fuck yeah,
a little more less budget. You know what I mean? So
like, I still have my Pokemon cards,
dude. I have all my 150. I can't
the original. I have the original.
You have original?
I don't have any like other weird shit that came out after.
Original too?
But I have the original set.
God, you're my
Save those shits, man. Save those.
We've been best friends. We're best friends now.
We just become best friends.
Fucking Pokemon.
Yo, that's what's up. I got you, dude. For sure, next time you gotta bring it over. We'll look at each other's because I
forgot how to play. I definitely forgot how to play. Like the cards and the numbers and all that shit. I definitely forgot to play. But
you have to have counters and shit. You have these little dots that see how much HP you have left.
Yeah.
What? I remember playing it. I was like all the games, dude. There's Pokemon, there's Yu-Gi-Oh, there's Magic the Gathering.
Yu-Gi-Oh. That was the shit, man.
I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh.
That was my shit.
I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh.
That was fun.
I don't know.
It
was just more direct. Just like, is he better or is he better? Okay, cool, go. Like, no
I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh. I never got into Dragon Ball Z.
No Dragon Ball Z.
Nah. Oh, I mean, a couple friends at the time, like growing up, and still friends I'm with today, like they're still super heavy into that shit. I just never. I like the characters, like they're cool. I like looking at them and shit, but I don't know the story.
Yeah. Dragon Balls and shit.
Just a lot of testosterone, dude. And then like you learn how to do that, and then you go in the gym, and
this motherfucker's flying, fighting in the air,
dramatic, holding a fucking power blast in their hands for 3 episodes, and then.
I mean, now that I think about it, dude,
every transition is a fucking powerball.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, dude, I like different things as far as like Marvel, DC. I like comic book stuff, but I don't know a lot of origin story. I like the art. I like the pictures. I like the figures. I used to have like a whole collection of action figures.
Oh, cool.
But then I started to like sell them off one by one because I was just like, I just needed cash and shit, but I just sell them off. I know, dude. I know. But I would fuck up because I took them out of the box. And I know that adds even more. Like,
yeah, the fucking box. That's rule number 1.
Dude, I had a friend of mine.
I
had a friend of mine a few years ago, dude. We would go to Tate's up north. I don't know if you ever heard Tate's Comics up north in like I think like Hollywood or I don't know, up north, whatever. And dude, a friend of mine would do that. He would buy these
Free
figures. Buy the figures, but he wouldn't take them out of the box, and I never understood that shit. I was like, "Why are you not taking them? You gotta play with them, dude. What are you doing? Mind you, we're grown. Like we're grown." I'm like, "What are you doing? We don't like. I can't play with this. I can't play with it if it's not in the box." Yeah. He was like, "Nah, dude. It adds like more value and more like."
It was an investment.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart kid, yo.
It's an investment. He was
what
thinking
the fuck
ahead.
is he doing nowadays?
I'm sitting here like an idiot. Like, no, I want to play with it. I want to touch it. Oh shit.
That's how I feel with my Pokemon cards, though.
Yo, how are you?
Trying to take them
Yo,
out.
you good? I can take another.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah,
let's do it.
son, you
Nah,
ready?
keep this shit going. Just grab that
I'm
shit.
here, yo. These are really
Since
good.
you're used to being behind the camera, you're
Yeah.
not used to hearing yourself
I'm ready to
on the
fucking
mic.
put
Running.
Like,
fucking lens.
even for me, dude, I've been like eating shit
alcohol.
with this like microphone stuff for like
Yeah.
a few years now. It's
And
still
you
weird.
broadcast, bro. You did
It's
broadcast?
still weird.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
broadcast stuff.
That's how I learned a lot of like film stuff, film
Really?
lingo. My brother did film.
No,
Shout
that's
out
right,
to
that's
him.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Makes
yeah,
sense,
yeah.
yo.
He did.
Dude,
So I learned a lot like
yeah.
just watching him.
Have you
So-
shown your brother some of the projects you've worked on?
Oh yeah, he loves it.
Yeah,
He loves it.
And he does film still. He does work. Or
Not as much, but he helps me still. Like he'll help. Like
why don't he just hop in this like a meeting and next pre-production? Let's fucking. Do
yo,
something cool.
whenever you send me like a cut,
Mhm.
I'll send it to him, and then he'll
Oh,
kind of give me
shit.
feedback, and I'll spit
Really?
it back to you.
That's
like
great.
yeah. So
That's
when I give you
awesome.
tips, it's like from me and my brother.
Right,
Or,
right.
like,
Gotcha. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Legit
good
as
shit.
I
fuck.
still
No,
I try to involve.
That's
I
really
get him
good.
involved as
Wow,
much
yeah.
as possible for sure.
Super legit. Holy shit.
Yeah, he taught me a lot about this.
That's a good
Fucking
focus group,
line
honestly.
of communication.
Focus
to like,
group.
like see what like the change because sometimes I'll show my dad,
More
girlfriend,
minds on
you,
it, man. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and it's I don't know, just
Yo,
to get different.
those pictures,
ideas.
incredible.
Those are nuts, right?
Can't
Mhm.
believe it.
Dude, I've been doing so many
Trippy.
different like things. I do film, do photos now, getting slowly more into photography. Working out is always a cool thing. I've always wanted to like be in front of the camera and like have an aesthetic for
Bro,
it. But, like,
always
I've learned
noticed,
the
like-
camera. I learned this fucking thing for like years. I just like I wish I can call myself. All right, do the way I know how to do. I shoot you guys with stuff. You know what I mean?
Dude, I've noticed that you have always wanted to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
It's so exhausting, dude. Like,
Hop on it, bro.
I know.
But like as like an actor, like a model, all of the above.
I think
all of it.
All of it.
Just for the sense of
A,
like
B, C, D,
all of
E,
all of it,
bitch.
bro. All of it. I was fucking open finally. Bro. Just like all of it. Just because like,
Dilated.
dude, everyone's like, oh, you're so unique looking. I'm like, yeah, you look like Kylo Ren. You look like Adam
Kylo
Driver, you look like- I'm
Dude,
like,
you gotta take advantage, man.
yeah, and like
Real
when I play
shit.
with Benji and shit, dude, like I feel like we're watching a movie. Like I'll be fully in character and something, and then we have so
What?
much fun. Dude, I'll go with Kylo Ren. I'll go, whoosh, you know
Oh,
what I
I
mean? And I'll
feel
like
you, I
walk
feel
down the
you.
hallway with a red lightsaber, and he's like
Do it,
ready to
dude.
fight me.
You gotta make it
I'm-
real.
So that's what I'm gonna.
You gotta
shoot
make
some
it real.
content about that. You know, our little channel maybe, but another whole nother.
Segment.
business adventure,
Oh,
little
fuck,
venture.
Athena House
Adventure.
Visuals. Athena House Visuals.
So
I feel like I could act, but it's just
Athena
like
Visuals.
I feel like
Yeah,
I'd be
yes.
like the one-dimensional person.
no, dude.
Like-
you have a lot of dimension.
I'd be able to give you the same person every time.
You would be
But like, give me like
what's
a
his name,
monologue,
yo?
like something deep. I don't know if I'd be able to get into that. You know, like give you that
Bro,
emotion.
I think
Chris
you could-
Tucker.
Chris.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, all right, good. This is a
Tucker's
perfect.
wild.
This is a perfect segue into like same kind of thing. All right, if you can be like an animated movie character
Yeah.
thing, what would it be? Like an animal, like an animated animal.
Animal?
Animal.
We're going
An
animal.
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 I'll be a lion.
Okay.
Or a wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck? All day.
Well, the Chinese zodiac, I don't know.
But you gotta
I
take
mean-
into consideration your personality. Like, be real with yourself.
Wolf.
Like,
Bro,
I know I'm a
Wolf.
fucking clown. I know I can be serious, but I'm a fucking clown. Like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I gotta
me
be
too,
something
man.
kind of.
Same, no, same.
I gotta be.
Same.
I feel like I'd be like a fat bear, or like some stupid shit like that. It's a bear, like it'll fuck you up, but like it's kind
Yeah,
of fat and
yeah,
just
yeah,
chilling
yeah.
and just
Like
like vibing,
porridge.
like.
Yeah, it gets stuck in a hole like Winnie the Pooh, you know what I mean? His ass sticking out, someone has to push him through, like you don't know where he's
So
going.
stupid.
Its best
bro.
friend is some blue fucking lump
Yeah.
with a fake tail.
Right.
Bro,
I think I could do that too. Like
Yeah.
as much fun as I do have being in front of the camera, I think
Yeah,
like
bear?
like
Oh.
like being a voice actor or like doing voiceovers or like narrating some shit. I think would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, you have a good voice for rapping, dude. Like definitely the poetic thing. If you wanted to go like a one dimension acting, definitely could do something cool, dramatic. Like we've already shot that pretty much. In the
That's
way
true.
we did
I guess it's just
performance.
practice too.
Just practice,
Just
get in the
practice.
zone, bro, and just like thinking about things and the time to act in front of the camera, and then.
Nah, once I learned how to cry on the spot, that's when you made it.
Damn,
That's
that's
when you
acting.
made
No,
it.
but like, you know,
That's
dude,
acting.
If you can cry on the spot,
I feel like
you got
here-
some
here's
skill.
what I think
You gotta
about
think of
this.
something tragic.
Yeah, when someone's able to cry on the spot, something even really recent happened in their life that's really harsh on them, or there's something like they're working on to let go, or someone who's like conquered that and knows that feeling to get back to that spot instantly to cry like that.
Anchor. You ever heard of anchoring?
No.
Wolf of Wall Street, bro.
Anchor, huh?
He anchored. Yeah,
Damn, it sounds familiar. Like I've seen the movie and I want to remember the part so bad.
So this is from the book.
Oh,
he fucking wrote a book, yeah, and he said a key to his fucking like doing it, a success, is anchoring. And basically he got a little bottle of perfume, right? And what he would do is this is Jordan Belfort.
The real Jordan Belfort.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would like almost meditate and fucking get this feeling of, oh, I did it. Like I made that sale. I feel so good. Mm-hmm. My dreams is my reality. And then he would sniff the fucking perfume.
Cocaine?
Followed with a bump of cocaine.
I'm talking shit.
And a stripper. And then he trained his mind basically to every time that he sniffed it, he felt that good. What? And so he anchored that feeling of confidence. And so to where he could grab that same sense, and if he ever wanted to feel that, so he would do it before every sales pitch or before every speech.
Right.
Oh, boom.
It's ready. It's on. It's
yeah.
on. Yeah.
And so
so
you anchored the fucking sadness.
Oh, that's right. You anchored on
as
memory,
an actor. Yeah,
emotion.
exactly.
Maybe you drank something. You drank a certain wine.
Exactly.
Boom, crying.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because I could think of like some sad shit that's gone down, but like I don't think I'd be able to cry. You get me? I've seen people do it. Like literally, like okay, this is the scene.
Meditate it.
This is the scene. Like these are your lines, and then like literally on the spot they'll get into it, and then like tears, and then they'll be like, "How was that?"
Really?
Like nothing. And I'm just like, that's incredible.
That's incredible.
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Yeah. That controls your emotions for sure.
That's strange.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like if you can do that,
an actor,
you got some.
That's an actor. Yeah. There's some wrong.
That's why they get Grammys. That's why they get these
gold
trophies of other people.
You were so fucking crazy. You get a gold trophy, basically.
Nice.
Now, but dude, with fucking basically though, you fucking dude, a great point. Meditation, man. Mm-hmm. Dude, I went to a meditation class once. No, and even on my own, bro. Meditation actually has like scientific proof, serious benefits.
You just shut off your brain for a little bit, bro. It's like matching this light bulb. You see this? If you keep running this all on, it's gonna burn out one time. You just need to let it chill for a sec.
Yeah. That is wow.
I love the dramatics. I love the dramatics.
Demonstration synced with me immediately.
Yeah.
I've been trying to mess with that, but I just still haven't found that way of turning off. I guess like my brain.
Or not even
to stop.
Yo, there's hundreds of different styles of meditation. Literally hundreds.
And I feel like I need the right spot too. Like I can't meditate at home.
Yo. Shower.
I can't do that.
Shower's good.
Yeah, shower. You hear the fucking water drop and just focus on breathing.
You ever done it outside in the rain?
Nah,
in the rain?
No, that shit's like...
That's how you get sick.
That's a movie.
That's how you get sick. You feel like Pocahontas.
That's how you literally start crying.
Yeah, you start crying.
Like,
bro.
Yeah, like...
Oh, man.
It's in the rain.
That's just like a master or some shit.
That's crazy. That's another level right there.
Yeah,
that's another level.
Yeah, I did that once. That was crazy. That was awesome.
Dr. Seuss shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I still can't believe today, dude, about the earthquake when we feel it here.
Oh,
man.
fuck. Yo,
so
what the fuck? I didn't hear. What is this?
Yo, I'm telling you, that was intense. I was eating lunch, and then I was so they turned on the news there at the restaurant, and then like, yo, earthquake felt in South Florida. I'm like, South Florida.
During lunchtime?
Yeah. Like, just turned it on, and then I Googled it just to find out a little more, because like the television was like mad low where I was eating.
Yeah.
And then it was an earthquake off Jamaica. But it was so strong, it like ran through Cuba and then rippled all the way to South Florida, and even and like buildings in the Brickell had to be evacuated. Yeah. Fucking in the Keys, a friend of mine was down there.
The world is ending.
They were like, "Yo, we felt it.
It's over."
You think we're like imagine we're entering that little different era where like shit is changing, the world is changing.
Shit is changing.
And Miami and Florida is now in that pocket of
we're on the coast.
We're that pocket where we will feel tsunamis, we will feel earthquakes,
absolutely,
along with hurricanes
all day. Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's like turning like Japan over there.
That's why you move the fuck out.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, yo.
But then go where though, dude?
Go to
Wherever you
fucking-
go, there's some kind of natural disaster you're gonna have to deal with.
No,
I will go
like-
to Asia and deal with coronavirus with a mask on my fucking face.
But then Asia has like mad pollution. Their pollution is no fucking
No,
joke.
No,
honestly,
just go somewhere
honestly,
like Mississippi.
the middle,
A little more.
the middle.
They're on the dead
No,
middle. Oregon.
honestly-
But doesn't the middle have tornadoes?
Does it? I don't know.
Like tornado countries or
a
like
good
tornado
question.
like
I'm gonna live on
tornado
the ground.
valley or
Texas?
something?
Might just be movies. I don't know.
Might have to
Honestly
fact
though,
check that.
not Sweden, Switzerland.
Hold on, that's
Yo,
what I'm
but-
talking- yeah.
That's heaven.
That's heaven.
That's heaven.
That's what I'm gonna say, yeah.
Damn, that's a mean trip,
Everyone,
though.
bro. Yeah, but dude, everyone who I know who lives there or has a crib there, it's heaven.
Yeah.
Everything is spick span clean. Crazy taxes, whatever, worth it.
So much Swedish fish.
But
So
isn't
much
like,
Swedish
but
fish.
don't they make it almost impossible for like
Yeah.
people to move there if you're not
Purposely.
from there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta like go through a test of
Long,
mental.
long
I don't even know if it's a test, but it's just like they make the process almost close to
That's a
impossible.
show. That should
Yeah.
be a TV show right now.
Yeah.
Get into Sweden.
That'd be
You get to pass
terrible.
this obstacle course, you know, pay all your taxes within like 2 days or something.
No,
like
no,
that.
yeah. I was reading some shit recently like that they make it almost impossible for like if you're American or at least specifically
Hard to
to
get.
become a citizen of Sweden.
What if
That's
you're like
wild.
a manager of IKEA?
I still feel like nope, sorry.
It's like a visa for like a.
Yo,
You don't
if,
count.
For a day.
if you were to make it, be fucking rich, where are you moving to?
Part of me wants to say back to the homeland in Nicaragua. I have my
Okay,
finca out
okay,
there, like
yeah,
my farm out
Okay,
there.
Cool.
That's cool.
But then I really fell in love with Colorado.
Okay.
I went out there
I
for the
feel
first
that,
time in
feel that.
November. That was great.
You could
I like
do-
being home, dude. I like
You
Miami,
can do that
but
without fucking making it.
right.
Colorado.
But if we're talking like money,
making it.
A cabin in the mountains, something like
Yeah,
Colorado.
yeah.
Of course.
Switzerland.
Have a hot tub out there.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know? Have an exclusive membership to like a ski resort.
Exactly.
Or
Straight the
skateboard.
fuck
You can
up.
snowboard out
Shit.
there.
Private
But yeah, I
skate
think honestly, yeah, I think Nicaragua would be dope. That'd be dope,
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
Still have a lot of family out there.
Yeah.
My parents, I feel like eventually want to go back there.
park. Chilling.
So that'd be cool. Everybody back in one spot.
Yeah,
you know.
That'd be dope.
You?
Maybe Jamaica.
Yeah,
My
really?
family? Maybe I
Cool.
don't know. That's a lot of
Okay.
poverty.
You have Jamaican in your family?
I'm part Jamaican, yeah.
Shut the
More,
fuck up.
more or less Jamaican than Asian or anything, yeah.
Really?
Shut up.
Drives
That's
Jamaican,
crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, our whole family there grew up on like not restaurants, supermarkets. They had a lot of supermarket, you know.
Get the fuck out.
My family made some dynasty money, dude. Not gonna lie. They
No
made some
way.
good-
I'm sure. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like it's crazy. So, but now you know it's just crazy over there, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to deal with it.
Earthquakes and shit.
Earthquakes. No way.
That's
Yeah.
wild, man. That's wild. Those
So
things are gonna ripple
is-
down this way.
Is your family good? Like,
Yeah, we're good. Maybe for the earthquake.
yeah.
Yeah. I think they're good. They were blasting it all day on like group chats and like someone
Okay,
sent
cool.
a video
Yeah, cool.
of one of their friends doing construction of a house, and you saw
Wow.
the waters shade, and you saw the floor rise. It was like a house on the water. Sorry,
Right,
dock.
right,
So you
right.
saw like the
Scary stuff,
platform
man.
change up and down. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Goddamn.
Imagine that. Imagine our floor right now just starts floating
Cracking.
on water. Like, what do you do?
No, man. Imagine being at the beach. You're just vibing on a Monday. Say it's
And
your
the
day
giant
off.
wave.
And you're just chilling on the sand. And then you see this monster wave just creeping and creeping. You're like,
With
what is
sharks.
it? You're not even, you're tripping.
shark
That's right.
fins.
Yeah. 'Cause- yeah.
You don't even believe
I
that's
wouldn't even know-
real.
Yeah.
You don't
You'd be
believe- like,
oh, it's just a big wave.
think
I
about
was
it,
swim
dude.
towards it. You
I
swim
might-
towards it. You fucking.
I might be getting a little
Oh.
deep. I'm like deep diving into some like stupid shit. But imagine today could have gone very differently for the whole city.
Yeah.
As far as like, yo, if that earthquake and that ripple effect was in another direction towards our direction, which it was, but just at a stronger like
Yeah. No,
I
it was
guess
at 7.3.
magnitude, I guess.
Capacity.
That
yeah,
tsunami
yeah.
had a chance to ripple in our direction and
Yeah.
fuck shit up.
Yeah,
like, could you
yeah, yeah.
like today, like, yo,
How
Miami
big is a tsunami?
encountered a tsunami. That's
Earthquake,
insane.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
No,
tsunami-
but
tsunami.
that earthquake triggered a tsunami, but just another direction.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
there's like a tsunami warning and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a wave. I don't think any big waves.
A
did hit.
tsunami happened.
But that's what I'm
Could've,
saying.
could've,
I'm
could've
speaking
on
like
that.
Could've?
I'm just talking shit.
Hypothetical.
Holy.
But no, but the
Fucking
tsunami
wind.
that really
Yeah,
happened.
true.
Like
Now
that
you've
warning
thought about
happened.
that. Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
saying like imagine today could have been different for
Yeah.
Bro, how
for
big is
everybody.
how big-
Everybody. That'd
how
be
big is-
fucking
yeah,
chaos.
yeah.
How
That's
big is
fucking
yeah.
chaos.
A tsunami is like what? Like taller than that, right?
No, dude, no, bro.
Like
It's
how-
like a 50-foot
tsunami?
wave, dude. Like it's a
Dude,
monster
yeah.
wave.
That's
Yeah,
like this whole
man.
wall.
Yeah, like buildings.
Our back our side, the outside house.
Yes,
that
yes,
whole-
yes,
like
yes.
half a
Taller,
building.
bigger,
Super
Yeah.
fucked.
bigger.
Today.
Like
Way
the
bigger.
YMCA.
But
Bigger.
the Core Gables water is that way. Yeah, no, all that would have reached in here. We were
Like, dude,
floods.
that's chaos. Like,
Yeah,
imagine
it's
an
chaos.
earthquake in Miami.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Right.
That's crazy. I want to see.
people would lose their fucking shit.
I want to see like the plates. I want to see some like. Can we get some stats?
That's when we hustle, yo. You fucking hop on the camera, you hop on the mic.
Oh,
I fucking hop on, I don't know, something, some fucking dumbbells.
Watch this workout, guys.
Yo, we fucking
Start
head up
running
there
over.
and get some footy. Some
Start live streaming and shit. Like, yo, this shit is real, y'all.
We
This shit
sell
is
that
fucking
shit,
real.
yo. Live, what sponsors?
Nah, man. Today could have gone a lot different.
Yeah.
Think about it,
Yeah,
man. That
yeah,
could have been
fuck.
some life-changing shit. Like,
Yeah,
things
yeah.
could have been a
right
lot
now,
different.
I work right over there.
Yeah.
Downtown would have been soaked, like drenched. My car. Well, thank God my car's in the garage today. Fourth floor. I'm good.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe I didn't hear about it.
All right, in that kind of situation, we're getting deep. In that kind of situation, what's your first move?
Well, I was at work today. That
Like,
happened
you feel
today.
it? All right,
Yeah.
all right. We felt
Call,
the shaking here in,
call
like, say
family.
downtown in the Keys.
Everywhere felt it.
You
If
felt the
everywhere
shake.
felt it.
Say you felt it. It was real. Yo, there's
A
an
lot of people
earthquake
left.
just happened. What's your first
A
move
lot of people
in
left
Miami?
call
Miami?
family.
What's your first move?
family. Like I would dive into research, bro. All right, how far did this shake?
You're gonna
get?
dive into the research at that moment?
Yeah, because I can't leave. Here's the thing: there's no point.
No,
Selfish.
Bro, there's no point of leaving.
You're out for no one
You
but
can't. I
yourself.
can't leave because like remember how much traffic it was? If that happened,
Right.
dude, there's no way to get home until
Nah.
like 3 hours.
Dude, you find a way, man. You find a way home.
There's no way to get home.
Yeah.
I'm way too far in downtown there.
You run.
My place is
shit,
in
you were in the
Homestead.
shit though. You were in
Yeah,
the shit.
so I didn't really
Yeah.
feel it, but my campus didn't feel it. So
Yeah.
like to get all the way down to Homestead, oh dude, to be amazing. I have to call my girl. I have to look it up. How far is it? Like tell them to like move more
Right.
Yeah,
west. Go more west if you can. If it hit down there, you know what I mean. But my place
You
would
gotta
be
give her
fucked.
coordinates and shit.
Yo, if you gotta bug out, what are you grabbing?
Food.
Out of the
Soup.
house.
If you gotta bug out right now.
Right
Pack
now?
up the whip as
Right now?
fast as possible. What are we
Oh,
taking?
like
Oh,
right here?
I got a big ass camera.
What are
bag.
you
I got
bugging?
a lot of
What are you
Yeah.
bugging out with?
Basically, everything. I plan on living with everything I
Yeah.
fucking have. Like,
I just need one big ass camera.
I ain't
bag.
losing nothing.
David, take
Yeah.
what you can carry. Everything is coming.
He's got
I-
the biggest garbage
This
bag.
is all mine.
Leave the table, David.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, but obviously, like, I don't know, clothes, food,
Right.
alcohol.
The essential.
Dude, I would go
I'll
for my-
probably run to Fresh Market. People
Yeah.
are probably going crazy. Grab a thing of soup.
You
Oh,
think
shit.
people keep this shit together? Or you think like Fresco y
Nah.
Mas is getting run
Oh,
over,
dude,
getting
everything-
People would go
fucked up?
crazy.
People getting run
People
over.
are stupid.
You
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so?
Oh,
Damn.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
gonna
That's
do,
so
though?
scary, man.
Yeah,
That's
I would get my
It's because like
production.
since we're not conditioned to have to worry about shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Imagine out of fucking nowhere. Today is just a regular ass Tuesday, January 28th, 2020.
Yeah.
Fucking wild ass earthquake happens in Jamaica
History.
that
yeah.
we feel in Miami.
Everyone's-
But imagine if it was just that much worse and it was like a
Yeah.
thing. Like
Yeah.
fuck.
During cold
Crazy.
weather.
It's
Yeah.
kinda cold, yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, what is
God
fucking
damn.
happening?
Mm.
Yo, I'm telling you that shift is happening. I feel like that shift will happen.
Remember Irma?
Absolutely.
People like dipped out for Irma. That was a big hurricane.
Yeah.
Which really happened. Thank God. Miami's been like in a safe haven for like a minute. There's
Nah,
been
we've been
blessings
lucky.
in here.
Nah.
Nah, we've been lucky.
We've been lucky.
been hella
dude.
We
lucky.
can't, no, but dude, Coconut Grove got rammed. And Core Gables.
But compared to the whole city, that's only a little
No,
bit.
yeah,
compared to, like,
yeah. True.
Right.
True.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take
I'll
it.
take
No,
it.
no,
I'll take
Core
it. I'll
Gables.
take it. But that's true. Nah, but we've been
true,
lucky.
true, true.
Oh, you were living
Yeah,
there.
I got
Oh.
hit. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's why you
Oh shit! It's like, yeah, bro. Right. That's why I'm fucking saying that.
You
I got
motherfuckers,
fucked.
like, flooded, trees fucking 50 feet down. Bro, that shit was crazy. Roots, bro. The root, so the tree
Roots?
would topple. The root, yeah, like the root of the tree.
No way.
The roots would be as high as this fucking ceiling.
That's crazy.
From those trees, what's it called? Like a banyan.
Oh, just getting
Those
toppled
bro,
Whoa.
just topple everywhere. Looked like a movie. It's like da 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 da. That was trippy, yeah. That was
Crazy, yeah.
that was bad news.
I
A lot of
did that
water.
For Irma, I went to Orlando.
For
Oh,
real?
you bugged out? You went? You left?
Me and my cousin,
yeah,
we
come
rode
on.
out and
Gotta put up the shutters and fucking.
we did in this house. Then we
Yeah.
were out, and we took our PCs with us.
Oh,
We got in the game, and like, dude, I don't want to suck. I'm like,
I can't.
I just can't, dude. Like at that time, dude, I was into video games, like hardcore. Like, dude, I need to play. Like, I was addicted, like a big
Yeah,
addiction.
yeah,
So I was like, I'm gonna ride.
it's
ride
still
it out.
on. Fuck it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. But we went on the way to Orlando, dude. Oh my god, so much traffic. Like, we just ended up pulling
course.
up to the side for like 5 hours taking a nap because we weren't moving anymore.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Like that
So
for
it's
5
a-
hours?
Dude, I had an
It
uncle.
was
I
a
had an
9
uncle
hour.
ride all the way up to New Orleans.
Really?
You rode out?
Nah, I stayed. We stayed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
New
Yeah,
Orleans.
we stayed. I asked my parents. I was like, "Yo, are we leaving?" And they're like, "I mean, we can, but it'll turn."
yeah.
I mean, we
like,
prepared. You know, we got our
Yeah.
material. We put up the
Yeah.
shutters. You know, we
Yeah.
took care of the
Yeah.
house. But
things nowadays are different too. Like I feel like a lot of people are scared from what Irma did. I mean, Andrew did.
Right.
But a lot of our structures, our equipment, our safety our safety stuff is a lot more equipped. Yeah, to withhold.
oh, but didn't we? What was the name? We had one recently.
No.
We had one recently, dude, that was big and it scared a lot of people.
Irma.
It was that one?
That
No,
was 2 years ago. Irma's
I feel like it was. I
Really?
gotta look
No,
that up.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
look that up.
It was
but
recently.
It was
Oh,
recently. There was
it-
like a big one
it
that
was
was
something
really
with a
fucking
D.
with people.
right?
Something like
Dude.
that. Yeah.
Yes,
remember.
yes, dude.
Dorian?
Yeah.
Dorian.
Dorian.
Was it Dorian?
Yeah.
Was it Dorian?
I think it was
Maybe.
Dorian. Irma.
But it was a fucking monster. Yo, it was huge. We're like,
yeah.
people were
Last
like
year.
legit shook. We're like, yo,
Last
this
year,
is
yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah.
This is real.
Dude.
Watch her fly. Watch we don't even know that.
Google that shit, son.
Yeah. I gotta
Yeah,
find a
dude.
way to incorporate that into the pod fact check.
Pod fact.
Fucking Google.
Oh, Google.
Go ask. Please.
Hey Google. When was Hurricane Dorian?
Sorry, I can't help with that yet. But I'm always learning. Do you want to know when Hurricane Dorian started?
That's why Alexa's
Yes.
better, dude.
Make a look back here.
On the website worldvision.org, they say, the low-pressure system that became Dorian formed on August 23rd, strengthened to a tropical storm on August 25th, and became a hurricane on August 28th.
What year?
Near normal tropical storm activity is predicted for
This
the
is so
Atlantic
funny.
Ocean in 2019, according to NOAA, the
In
National
2019.
Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
I
Oh,
called
that
it.
checks.
Yeah.
That checks
Fact
right
check
there, right
fucking
there.
wrong, dude. Fact check. Thank you.
I kind of like that though.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I was gonna
That was
put the
kinda
dead
cool.
in the middle here.
For
Yo,
real.
Yeah, you know how I got that? Free on Spotify.
Yo, I
I
saw that they were
I was
doing that.
wondering, dude.
I saw that
Get
they
it
were
for
doing
free,
that.
bro. Next time they
How?
I
come
thought it
out,
was
shit.
fake. I thought it was fake, but
No,
then it
not
came
fake,
through. They
not
came
fake.
through.
How?
They asked you, hey, you want a free Google Home?
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
had to do something. You sign up for something,
It's a
or like
survey,
you're,
maybe.
or
Just
yeah,
free,
something,
free.
something
Wow.
silly.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
thought it was fake, but then it was like, yo,
Marketing,
people
yeah.
were like, I was getting my little Google thingy or whatever. It came
No
through.
shit.
Yeah.
Good little gift.
Dude, yeah. Hell yeah.
Thanks,
that's a good
Spotify.
fucking 40 bucks.
Now I gotta change my
Shout
credit
out.
card information, like, cause I lost my credit card. So like, keep asking me on the red banner there. Hey, remember we're gonna cut your shirt off.
Right.
You wanna get a family account? You guys wanna get a family account?
I have my own.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We have a
Yeah.
family account for
Yeah.
Spotify and all that shit. Hell yeah.
get
We
one
share
too.
that shit. That's crazy.
Google Play.
But
bro.
yo, we're already at an hour, bro. And dude, I think we have a good solid amount.
Chilling,
And I
man.
appreciate you guys sitting
Yeah,
down with me.
all day.
Yo,
Appreciate
Danny
the
List,
love, yo.
Athena House Visuals. Look out for them on the gram. I'm gonna tag them and everything.
Appreciate the love.
David, Fitco Athletics, tag him too. Check him out. Cool stuff. Great at what they do. Helping me a lot. If it wasn't for Danny, I'd be in a weird place right now. I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing visually with my stuff. But
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
helped me a lot.
Yeah, but dude, like,
Bro,
so that
appreciate it.
You have some good work, dude. Prior to that, I was like, damn, he's putting in work. He's putting in time.
Thank you, man. I
Fine.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah,
trying. I'm
man.
trying, man. Trying.
Yeah.
Just
Real stuff.
trying to get out of your own
Stuff.
way. That's what I'm trying to do.
Nah, it's just
And I appreciate I have the help to, like with
Yeah,
me.
dude,
You
you're
know, I
more
have the
welcome
help.
here, dude. We're gonna do some long-lasting shit. Like, I don't know, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I don't know what your plans are. So let's do a lot of good work and
Running this out.
yeah,
Feel you.
Long game.
I appreciate it.
Long game, son.
Long
Let's do
game,
this.
dude.
Always.
Fucking
Okay,
dope.
hashtag long game.
Family over everything. We out. Deuces.
Run that
Episode
shit.
8.
Yo.
That's tight, bro. This is dope.